This evening, I want us to discuss just briefly something that I've thought about the whole day, and I thought it was good for me to come and share with you. I'll start by thanking all our members at Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited and those who have already joined us. We thank you, we congratulate you. And those who are still joining us, we say you are most welcome to what we call the family of Quest investors. We are proud to be associated with all of you. Now, there's something I want us to look at. And I pray that God is going to give you the revelation as we share this particular discussion. Allow me to adjust my settings. And I want us to think about life, how life is. And my heading today, the brief heading that I have today, is something called Life Goes On. Life goes on. Have you ever thought when somebody passes on, what happens? We cry, we mourn, we grieve. We ask God so many questions. But one thing that I want to remind you is that life goes on. Despite us losing a beloved one, despite us losing somebody that we treasure in our lives, life goes on. By the way, did you know that nobody died and stopped everything from functioning? Whether a president dies of whichever nation, no matter who dies, life goes on. I want you first of all to think about it that way. So more often than not, we spend so much time and we agonize, which is normal, which is natural. But the bottom line is life goes on. At no one time does life stop. During COVID, life was going on. We lost family members, we lost friends, we lost spouses, we lost children, but life still went on. So life goes on. So what am I saying? Imagine when you went to primary school, when you went to nursery school, and you never performed very well. Some of us never went beyond nursery school. Life went on. Life goes on. So life still went on that time. So irrespective of those people who refused to go on with the education, life still went on. And that is why I'm a professor today. That's why I'm a doctor. That's why I'm a lawyer. Because yes, we went to school. I remember my nursery school teacher was called Madam Murugi at a place called Kedogoro Tosha many years ago. But life went on. Life goes on. You have lost a job. You are there wondering and allowing what we call stress and depression to hit you hard. Remember, life is still going to go on. Life still goes on. We have family members who don't sleep in good homes. We have family members who don't even have something to eat. But you know what? Those who will eat tonight, those who will not eat tonight again, life goes on. But circumstances are a bit different. Elections came and went. We had elections in Kenya on 9th of August, 2022. They came, they went. Life goes on. I want you to remember that. The day has ended today. What you have done from morning till now, life is still going on. We talk about investments, and some of us people don't like investing our money. But that does not stop life from going on. There are people without a bank account, but that has not stopped people from opening bank accounts. Life is still going on. The fact that you refuse to go to school, giving all manner of excuses, that those people are educated, they have no jobs, that they don't even get new openings, life is still going on. If the doctor tells you, don't smoke, don't take beer, don't do ABCD, exercise, and you refuse, and when you die, because of refusal to adhere what the doctor has told you, to those that you leave behind after you are gone, life goes on. Those who divorced, those people who divorced, life is still going on. Imagine, that is the funny bit about life. Life is still going on. I'm seated here, but somewhere in the globe, there are people playing football. Somewhere in the globe, there are people playing darts. Somewhere in the globe, there are people playing chess. Somewhere in the globe, somebody is dying. Somewhere in the globe, somebody is being born. Life goes on. If the pastor preaches to you every Sunday and he tells you the benefits of knowing Jesus Christ at personal level and you refuse, that does not make him a lesser pastor. Life goes on. When I come to you and I tell you invest for the sake of your child's education and you refuse, that does not stop me from becoming the person I have always been. Life goes on. When you say some so and so is so proud, the problem is not you, it's not him. The problem is you, because you're spending your time where it ought not to be spent on. Life goes on for that person. When you're busy here criticizing whatever the government is doing today, life is still going on. When you refuse to farm, life still goes on. So what am I saying? God has given us the freedom to choose our destinies. And I have told people on a number of occasions, it is in the moment of decision making that you shape your destinies. You shape your destiny. Most of us people, we are so radarless. We have no clear direction of what we want in life. But the fact that you're in that ocean of confusion, where you do not even know what you want in life, life goes on. And let me tell you, nature is very, very unfair. Nature, by the way, it does not give you space to give those excuses. Consequences will. When we come telling you invest your money because old age is cashing with you soon, when we come telling you do A, B, C, D and you refuse, we don't care. Because Mother Nature will come and tell you, you refuse to do the right thing at the right time. Life goes on. Like now, I've been talking about Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited for the last 1.5 years. I thank God for those people who have taken that bold step. They have invested with us. Some of them have never seen me live. Some of them have never even had a chance to actually interact with me. But they have confidence. They have that trust. Because in life, it's about trusting. And I've been asking people, whether you trust or not, life goes on. There are those people whose wiring, whose neurocircuitry system is so negative, they are so toxic, that whatever idea is brought forth to them, they must negatively criticize it. They are skepticals. They suffer from what we call acute paranoid disorder. But the question is, I normally ask people, when you went into an aircraft and you board it, you don't even know whether that captain has gone for a psychiatric course, testing, but you trust him or her. When you take your child to school, you are not the authority that normally examines and tests the teachers, but you trust because life has to go on. When you go to a hotel and you sit down and you order for food, you are not the one who cooked it, but you still trust, because if you don't eat, there are still people who will come and eat. Life goes on. And that is why business exists. Business exists because not everybody consumes and subscribes to the services being offered by that particular organization, but we have people who do that. And that is what now separates those who succeed and those who fail. Because the moment you fail to subscribe to an idea whose time has come, life still goes on. For those who have not accepted today that our president in the Republic of Kenya is Honorable Dr. His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, that is your problem. The nation is still going on. His Excellency is the President of the Republic of Kenya. The G is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. We know who is the Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya. Whether you like it or not, it is the former Speaker, Justin Muturi. It does not matter whether you like it or not. Life goes on. The Speaker of the National Assembly is Honorable Moses Wetangula in Kenya. It does not matter what you think. The Speaker of the Senate is Kingi, Amason Kingi. So the problem is not those people who are serving in their capacities. The problem is you, because life goes on. For those people who think, how did Kibisho become a doctor? How did Kibisho become an associate professor? How did Kibisho become an author of books? Some people see me as a proud man, which is not my problem, because the problem is them spending their time where they ought not to. They should be using their time becoming more productive, so that in the final analysis, they can become better people. Whether they spend time discussing others, life goes on. You need to appreciate one thing, therefore, as I conclude my discussion tonight. It does not matter what you do. It does not matter how much time you spend complaining and gnashing your teeth. It does not matter how much you go backbiting, backstabbing people, trying to challenge what others have done. Life goes on. It does not matter whether you take a matatu to go to town. They still ferry people. They're even flying as we speak right now, because life goes on. So the question, the bottom line is, where are you as an individual? As time passes on, because the Bible says time and chance happens to all of us. There is nobody in the Republic of Kenya or even beyond, or even in other jurisdictions, who can say that today they have more time than us, and that is why they are doing better than us. It is purely how you manage the time that the Lord has given unto you. And when people don't manage their time well and they fail in life, they start now pointing fingers and they start now transferring the blame to others. So it is not about what others think of you. It is not about what you do for your life. It is not about how well or how badly you are doing in life. It's about realizing who you are and what can be done by you as an individual, so that as life goes on, you are adding value to yourself. Take home. How much time do you spend saying things that don't add value to you? How much time do people spend gossiping? How much time do people go out there saying things that don't add value to them? And when they don't make it in life, those people who make it in life, they're the ones who go giving us all manner of names. Oh, unto them. As you give other people all manner of names, even our former second president of the Republic of Kenya, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, he led this nation for 24 years, notwithstanding the many things and challenges and, of course, a lot of things that people used to say. So, as you spend your time in life, ask yourself, are you adding value to yourself, or are you just a volume? Are you a liability in this life, or are you an asset? What legacy will you leave? When the passage of time comes and you find yourself being an old man, what will be talked of you? What positive impact did you give to this nation? Hebu tafakari hayo. May God bless you. For those who want to learn more about Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, kindly don't hesitate. I thank God today I was able to talk to some people in Canada. I was very, very impressed. I'm not going to mention their names. I have always told you that I'm a professional, but I really, really want to appreciate the people that I have spoken to all the way from Canada. We had a good time. We are looking forward to you coming on board. So if you want to join Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, where we say it is the home of investors, for you to become part and parcel of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, you first of all pay non-refundable registration fee of 5,000 shillings. Number two, the minimum number of shares that one can buy is 1 share, and 1 share is 16,000 shillings. The maximum number of shares anybody can buy at Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited are 625 shares, amounting to 10 million Kenya shillings. Corporate registration for a group of people coming on board, you pay what we call an non-refundable registration fee of 10,000 shillings. Individuals, they pay 5,000 shillings non-refundable. That money enables us to give you the receipts, it enables us to give you what we call the certificates, and among other administrative costs. We are currently giving a return. There are those people who buy shares on monthly basis, so we'll start giving people returns after 3 years. Quest Pinnacle has been there for 1.5 years now, and those people will be clocking their 3 years, they'll start getting their dividends. For those people who give us money in lump sum, and we have quite a number of people who have done that, we will give them a higher return. We are currently giving those people who pay per month at 13.5% return per annum. But those people who bring deposits at 1 million, 5 million shillings, we are giving you a higher return because we treat you as a preferential investor with us. We'll send you what we call the membership application form for you to fill in. And if you do want to download that particular form, you only have to go to our website. You can just write questpinnacleinvestment.com, questpinnacle-investment.com. You'll visit our website, www.questpinnacle-investment.com. We have put all the information there pertaining to what you do. Are you there and you don't belong to any circle also? I happen to be the brand ambassador for Olin Circle, a circle that has been there for the last 48 years, a circle with the best corporate governance principles in the Republic of Kenya, a circle that was the first one in Kenya to be given license for what we call deposit taking. They're the ones who came up with what we call the front office savings accounts for those activities, for those who understand how circles operate. It is the only circle that pays dividends at the beginning of the year. Like now, on 28th January 2023, they were able to disburse these dividends worth 700 billion shillings. For the share capital, they paid at 17.5%. For the ordinary shares, they paid at 12.1%. We have got loans for business loans for businessmen and women. The security can either be guarantors or title deed for your piece of land. If you're a salaried person working with the government, they also have development loans for salaried people, and the only thing that we require from you is what we call guarantors. And you can allow you to pay even for 8 years. Imagine 8 years, 84 months, 7 years, 8 years, we can allow you to do that. So for more information, please don't hesitate to talk to me. My number is for more information, either pertaining to Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited or Olin Sacco. You can call me on my number 0722 633 021. 0722 633 021. You can also reach me on my email address, paulkibicho@gmail.com. Paul Kibicho lowercase @gmail.com. paulkibicho@gmail.com. May God bless you. Once again, I want to appreciate all those people who have been giving me complimentaries. I feel extremely profoundly humbled. Today, I was in Lemuru. I was talking to a group of men and women. I was overwhelmed by the love that was showered unto me by those people of Lemuru. May God bless you. To my brother, Mr. Shem Kamodo, the branch manager of Equity Branch Lemuru, I thank God for you. I honestly thank God for you. Thank you for giving us good time at your place, and thank you for receiving us warmly. I can't forget also to salute the manager of Family Bank, Madam Celine Jomo of Family Bank Lemuru. We salute you. I also want to salute the manager for Cooperative Bank, whom we met. We had a good time also. We thank God for you. May God bless all of you. Those people that we interacted with, we went to hospital where we met Madam Leah, the hospital admin at the Mood Hospital. We were there. We went to what we call Equity Bank, where we met Mr. Shem Kamodo. Then we went to this place, which is called, we went even to Family Bank, Cooperative Bank. We appreciate all of you for your support. May God bless you, and I want to wish you a very good time. See you another time. Shalom, shalom, shalom. God bless you all.